Let's get crafty.
Hey, pop the trunk, I open up, I saw my soul a good price, out of sight, and my hoe got tired.
What's up, guys? TJ here with another video. If you like these types of videos, please like, share, and subscribe. I really appreciate it. Also hit that bell icon so you can get notifications whenever I release new videos. So today's video is going to be a little bit different from what I normally do, but I want to be crafty a little bit. You know, I'm an electrician. I kind of like electrical things, and I found out about this EL wire. So what EL wire is it's a plastic coated wire, and some kind of way it makes these neon looking lights. So what I decided to do was make a sign for my background. So I'm going to show you how I made this sign, and I'm going to show you how you can make one as well. A couple things that you're going to need is you're going to need the EL wire, which I put a link to it in the description section below, but you can get it from Amazon. It's like $8. You're also going to need something to put your sign on. You can mount it directly to your wall. I wouldn't recommend that, just in case you want to move it. It comes with the little controller, so the controller is going to need to be mounted somewhere kind of where you can get to it, because that does let you strobe the light and change it to like a flash setting. You're also going to need, depending on how you want to make your sign, you are going to need some super glue. Okay, super glue, and I'll talk a lot about the super glue later on, but the super glue is like going to be the hardest part of this project. You can do it with a hot glue gun, but from what I've seen, a lot of people hadn't had a lot of success with the hot glue gun. So this can be used, this EL wire can be used anywhere. You don't have to use it to make a sign. You can use it just to accentuate a part of your room, or to showcase something, or put around your computer, or put around your desktop setup, or your laptop, or anything. You put it in your car. I mean, you can put it anywhere because it's battery operated, so you don't have to wire it to anything. So I'm going to show you how to make this sign, and let's get into it.
Alright, so the first thing you are going to want to do is find the font for whatever you're going to make. So here I chose my name, TJ Lovelady, and just had a simple like cursive like font. You can do block lettering. Block lettering is going to be a hell of a lot easier to work with. Keep that in mind. I want to be like fancy, so I chose a cursive writing. Alright, so here's a couple of things you're going to need. You're going to need the EL wire, which I'm going to put a link to in the description section below. You can get it from Amazon for about $8. You're also going to need some number 14 solid wire from the electrical section of Lowe's or Home Depot. I think it was like $1 and something a foot. It wasn't that much. And get exactly the footage of whatever EL wire you get. So my EL wire was 15 foot. You would get 15 foot of wire. That way, you know, you'd have exactly enough wire. Also, you're gonna need super glue, a couple of tubes, and if you're gonna do it on a background like I do in this video, you're gonna need a piece of wood and some vinyl planks. I think this was about $10. You're gonna need some wire cutters, preferably strippers, diagonal cutters, or side cutters. Of course, in this video I use 10 snips. You're gonna need a drill bit, some motivation, and a glass of wine or a stiff drink. I'm just saying. So after that, I took my number 14 wire and I created the shapes of the letters within my name. So this took a little bit of time. I'm not going to show you all of it, but I just sit here and I create the shapes just like a cursive writing, and I made sure that I had enough wire for what I needed to make my words. Keep in mind the space you have to work with and adjust the size accordingly. So in this next part, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how I actually made this background. Now this part is completely optional. If you don't want a background, you don't have to do it. So what I did was I took my vinyl planks. These are just vinyl planks that you can get from Home Depot or Lowe's. I got these from Lowe's. They were like $1 and something a piece, and they have adhesive on the back of them. So what you need to do is just measure out the sides and make a pattern. You could just do the 4 long slats. I think it took 4 slats to make this. You could just take the 4 long slats and just paste them all the way up the board. What I want to do is create like a normal wood floor pattern. So what I did was I split the 2 in half. I took my level, and for this vinyl flooring, all you have to do is score it with your razor blade and snap it. Once you snap it, you can pull the adhesive off and it sticks directly onto the board. So then for the rest of this part, that's what I'm going to do for the rest of it, is just put the boards on, score them, and snap them. Okay, now I have my boards made. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set my letters down, and I'm going to mark the holes where I need to put, or mark the points where I need to put holes in for my EL wire to go through. So the reason why we're putting the holes in here is once we don't want to loop our EL wire to the next letter. So in order to do just separate letters, you have to insert the EL wire through the holes and run it through the back and run it out to the next letter. Now, if you want to link all of your letters up together, you don't have to put the holes in. You can just link them, just like normally. Just for the sake of this one I'm doing right here, I'm going to put holes in it so I can have just separate letters. Now I'm going to drill my holes. Like I said before, this is completely optional. You don't have to do this if you don't want to. But for the sake of this video, I did drill holes in mine to loop the EL wire to the back. At this point, I'm going to go ahead and loop my EL wire through my board. So what I'm going to do is make sure the controller is on the back side. So I'm going to push my EL wire from the back to the front and push it all the way through. That way the controller is on the back side of the board. Alright, so this quick disclaimer, don't get this kind of glue that I'm showing you. Get the regular crazy glue or the regular bottle, because this bottle makes it so hard to do what you need to do in terms of gluing on your pieces. So don't get this kind. Take your wire, your EL wire, and basically what you're going to do is you're going to glue your EL wire to your number 14 wire. Now, I found it easier to glue down the letters first to the board and then glue the EL wire to the wires. This is not easy. This is probably the hardest part that I did. And if you want to wear gloves, and whatever gloves you're going to wear, don't wear like latex gloves, because the latex gloves will stick and to the glue and you won't be able to pull it off. So I would recommend getting some type of leather gloves or something like that to to actually put the glue on, or put the wire on the other wire, glue it together. So like I said, this is going to be a very long, tedious process. I'm not going to show you the entire thing because it took me about 2 days and a whole bunch of wine to get it done. But once I got done, it did actually look really awesome, and it looks really cool. Now I can go back after a day or so and kind of touch up where some of the wires is not actually touching. But I can do that later. I just want to make sure, I want to get the main part kind of glued on there. And I would completely recommend that. Don't get frustrated. Just glue and glue and glue. And if you get frustrated, just put it down for a little bit and then, come back to it, because this part right here does suck. And like I said, some other people try to use hot glue. You may want to try that first, because the hot glue gun may be better than the super glue. But I can tell you right now, the super glue is just not the easiest thing to do. And another thing I want to tell you about the super glue is less is more. So the way that the super glue works is it bonds the two materials together. And so if you have like a thin, light coating of it, it's going to stick far better than having like a big glob of it, because it's going to take a lot of time for a big glob to actually cure. So keep that in mind.
So that's pretty much it for the EL wire, if you or your EL wire neon sign. If you have any questions, just put it in the comment section below, and I hope to see you guys on the next one. Thanks, guys.